Dash here from Network Studios, and welcome back to another video. Also joined by Ant, known as Derek, somewhere in this map. And this is just a quick video to let you guys know that I am looking for people for Park Drive. And Park Drive's fun. Park Drive's a fun thing to do. So this video will obviously allow you to have the opportunity to join the Park Drive team. So if you do join the Park Drive team, what exactly will you be doing? Well, you'll be kind of doing scenes like film work, kind of like based on real life things. So for example, this isn't some like fictional made space telling story thing like Star Wars. It's based on real life. You move into a house, you get a job, and then different storylines happen involving around your character. Your character kind of builds up around the neighborhood. Maybe he gets a job, then maybe he finds like a girlfriend, and then maybe eventually marries her, or maybe some bad stuff might happen in your character's life. So you get to basically play a character which is basically like a real life person, and you're basically playing that character's life. You're kind of controlling what happens to him. You're moving him about around the city, and you're kind of given like different topics and storylines for your character to go through. So if you do want to join, you can comment down below and add my PSN ID, or you can add Ant's PSN ID below. You can send him a message and say, look, I'm thinking about joining the Park Drive you're in, or you can message me and say, look, I'm thinking about, what can I join your Park Drive? And then we'll get you in, we'll trial you out. And if you do alright, then we'll bring you into the episode. So what type of people are we looking for in Park Drive? Well, we're looking for anybody really. Girls, older people. When I say older people, I don't mean as such like older people as in like you yourself. I'm talking like to play an older person, or to play a younger person. And there's plenty of houses around here. So we're primarily looking for some people, to primarily come and start a life around Park Drive as a character. And bearing in mind, you'll be doing scenes with with different characters. Some characters, who have been in the show for ages, so they kind of know what's what and know what they're doing. But I can guarantee that if you're okay with them, then they'll be completely sound with you. If you do want to join the Park Drive series, but there is just a couple of things to note if you are thinking of joining the Park Drive series. So the first thing is you've got to be age 14 at least, if not over. Now the thing is, we don't want two young people really in here. If I'm primarily looking for somebody to act as a kid in Park Drive, who maybe has like the voice of a kid, then we might primarily get somebody who is just a bit younger, just to play that part. But primarily, there's like some older people who are in the Park Drive cast, and it is a bit weird playing with like some real younger people. So primarily, preferably to be like aged 14 or over, and you've got to regularly make episodes. So what I'm meaning by that is you can't join the Park Drive series, do one episode, start moving into a house and as a family, and then you can't sort of like not join for like a month and then come back on and expect to have like everything still there. Now I'm not expecting you to make every single episode. People get busy and real, people have things to do. But if you can at least try and make episodes regular, and also, if you can't make the episodes, for whatever reason, if you can obviously try, and let me know. So episodes get filmed on a Sunday, a Tuesday and a Thursday. So technically Sunday is the start of the Park Drive working week, and then after Thursday we have the 2-day gap of not doing a park drive, and that kind of classes as your weekend, kind of like, you know, your 2-day weekend break. And then when it goes back to Sunday, that's when you're back to the week and doing it every other day. Obviously, you know, that's, you know, preferably how it goes. So there's 3 episodes a week, and primarily due to what the episode is as well, depending on what's happening, you might not be needed as much as you maybe were in the episode before, depending on like what the episode is sort of focused about. And also, if you know, it would be preferable if you have a lot of Minecraft skin packs. So, you know, if you only have the default skin pack, then it might not be, you know, the best idea of you joining until you maybe purchase some more skin packs, because we've used a lot of skins in this skin pack already, and they're a little bit plain and a little bit basic. And also there is some characters what I play voices for, so I, you know, primarily stand without my hood on and, you know, be the cameraman to take the video. But there is a few characters just, you know, what I, you know, tend to play like a voice for, to, you know, put on a voice for. And sometimes I might just need you to get into that skin to move around in that scene, which, you know, it's all part of Park Drive working, really. You still get credited for it. And stuff like that. And in terms of joining, you know, and then leaving Park Drive, obviously if you are thinking about leaving Park Drive, for example, if you've been in it for a little while and you don't think it's for you, or, you know, maybe you've done it for a bit now but you're finding it a bit boring for whatever reason, if you could let me know that you want to leave, and then we can plan something for your character as a way of leaving in the show, rather than just telling me you don't want to do it anymore and not making up, you know, for episodes. Because you've got to think that I've still got to get these episodes edited and uploaded, and if one day you're there buying a house and then you just never appear again, it obviously makes things a little bit weird in the Park Drive in the Park Drive series for people who aren't necessarily watching the show. But you know, all in all, it's a really fun environment to be in. We have a laugh making it, you know, we do funny scenes, we have fun. You can get on with all the cast and the crew. Once again, our online IDs are on the screen right now, and you can also like the Park Drive Drama Facebook page if you do want to find out a little bit more about Park Drive. And if you are new to this channel and you've just found out about this, then go and watch a Park Drive episode. Before joining the series, it is the best idea to watch an episode or a couple of episodes, just so you can kind of get an idea of how Park Drive works, and, you know, kind of what the sort of types of stories would be, what you would be sort of, you know, playing in, what you would be potentially like acting in, if that makes sense. You know, that would obviously help us out a little more, you know, for doing stuff like that. And the reason why I'm asking this is I'm gonna be obviously straight with you. Park Drive's not the most like viewed series on YouTube, and I'm going to admit to you guys now that we are starting to get a little bit short on characters. Now, Park Drive isn't going to end or go anywhere, don't worry, but it is starting to become a little bit more worrying for me. We are starting to get a little bit lower on actors, and you know, it's okay for people who are already in the show to put voices on, but it would be kind of cool to have some new people around in Park Drive. And I don't want to see Park Drive end, because it's been a good series, but there just isn't characters like there used to be in Park Drive anymore, and some characters, you know, don't even come on that regular anymore. Like some, you know, obviously not always their fault, but we just need to try and get some more actors out and in there. So that's going to do it for this video. Like, subscribe and comment. We shall see you in the next video. Peace out.